a beautiful message for you. God is preparing to restore your physical body from all of the years of trauma, all of the spiritual warfare that's been on your life, and all of the energy siphoning that you had to endure by the hands of these toxic, dysfunctional people. Okay, this is going to require you to rest deeply. This is going to require you to practice self-love. I mean, really love yourself, talk to yourself kindly, and to take care of your body in the way that, you give yourself what you need. If something's not good for you, stop doing it. Okay? I love you so much. Let's get into this message. My name is Margot. I am an intuitive and an energy healer for the Most High God, and I love you. God loves you. God is preparing to restore your physical body. So what I'm seeing is you had to spend so many years healing from things that people did to you as a child or at some point in your life, things that you were kept in the dark about, things that you thought were your fault. You had to heal on an emotional level, on a physical level, on a mental level, on a spiritual level. You spent so many years healing. And it feels like you lost those years. It feels like it feels like it wasn't fair. But God is saying to you, I will restore your body back to where it was, even better than before. So if you have physical pain in your body now, or you feel like you aged quickly because your energy was being taken, or you just lost time, God is giving that back to you. God is saying you still have time. You still have plenty of time. Some of you are about to look like 10 years younger. Some of you have been carrying physical pains in your lower back, your knees and hips for a long time. And this is going to be cleared for you. But it is going to require you to do some things. It is going to require you to meditate and pray and to visualize yourself healed. When you go into meditation, I want you to visualize the brightest, beautiful, most comforting light, as if you were like out in the sun. You know how warm and beautiful that light is, but how bright it is that you can't even look at it? I want you to envision that light coming into your body and going directly to the areas that are in pain. If you have a lot of emotional pain, I want you to go into meditation, and I want you to visualize your heart space expanding around yourself. And I want you to allow the emotions that are going to come up for you. Just allow them to be what they are. You don't have to react to them. You don't have to act on them. Just acknowledge them for what they are. Just let them be what they are, because they're passing through you. So all the stuff that gets stuck in you, you have to acknowledge it as it releases out of you. But it's going, and you are being restored. This is such a beautiful thing. It's almost like you passed the tests. You reached a certain point in your life where now, you reached a certain standard, and now you're not going to go backwards from this point. You're going to be restored. But God had to make sure that you were going to get to this point so that you didn't allow that type of energy back into your life. Because what happened, what I'm seeing was that you were surrounded by a certain type of energy your whole life, and it was very common to you. It was very familiar to you. And because you were kept in the dark about a lot of these things that were done to you, or you were not permitted to heal in the way that you needed to heal, or almost like you weren't validated. That's what it was. You weren't validated, and you had to. I just saw 444 on the clock, which is a beautiful angel number of confirmation, as I usually say. But your emotions, your pain, that stuff wasn't validated, and you had to go and heal it and validate it for yourself. And you reached this point where you become highly aware of all of that dysfunctional, toxic energy that was, taking from you, that was trying to sabotage you, that was trying to keep you down. But now that you've reached this point, you past that point, you're aware now. You're fully aware. And you have boundaries and you have standards. And that's my puppy. And you're not going to allow that energy back into your life. You're strong enough. You're healed enough. You've done so much work. You've come so far. And now you're being restored. Okay? So that's the message today. I'm so proud of you. God is so proud of you. God loves you so much. Continue to practice self-care. Continue to meditate. And don't say, I can't meditate, because you can meditate. Don't put those limitations on yourself. You can bust through those mental blocks if you want to. And all you need to do is want it. That's it. And you could do it, okay? If you're not sure of how to do it, ask God, go into prayer, go into meditation, and ask God, ask your angels, your spirit guide, your higher self. They will answer you. They are always with you, always listening. God is always listening to you. God knows your heart. And God loves you. God loves everything about you. All of those things that you were taught about yourself that weren't good, God loves that stuff about you. You're amazing. I hope you have a beautiful day. I hope you have a beautiful weekend. And I will talk to you soon. You are so loved and so special to this world.